Just yesterday, I spoke with a business owner who was ready to give up on their VA. They're making mistakes, the team's unhappy, it's just not working out, they told me. Then I asked them one simple question. When was the last time you had a video call with them? The silence was deafening. They hadn't even had a single call since they hired them. Today, we're going to tackle the 8th critical mistake business owners make with their global teams. It's what I call the set and forget syndrome. It's where you hire a great VA, do some initial training, and then nothing. And it's killing your chances of success. So let me share with you some numbers that might actually shock you. 75% of offshore employees struggle with poor communication from their onshore teams. 58% of them feel completely left out of important communications. And here's the kicker. Offshore team members who feel disconnected are 63% less likely to achieve the expected results that you set for them. Let me give you a real example. An offshore developer recently shared with me that they went several days without any significant communication from their onshore team. Want to know what they did? They experimented by not working a full day. Guess what? Nobody noticed. Not a single person checked in. This isn't a VA problem, it's a leadership problem. You wouldn't hire someone to work in your office and never speak to them again. So why do we think it works differently with virtual teams? The scary part, this scenario is more common than you might think. I see it happen in businesses of all sizes, from major enterprises to major corporations and really small businesses. And every time the pattern is exactly the same. Hire, train, forget, fail. The impact of this set and forget mentality is absolutely staggering. Productivity impact, well, 33% of global productivity gaps come from poor management practices. Teams waste countless hours due to miscommunication. Projects get delayed because of missing information. And when you look at the grand scheme globally, up to $3.8 billion is lost in productivity annually due to poor management and integration of team members. The next thing you're looking at is the toll on their mental health. Many offshore workers experience significant psychological distress. Isolation leads to lower emotional well-being, job satisfaction plummets, and the stress levels increase dramatically. It all comes down to team dynamics, and suggestions from offshore team members normally go unheard. Innovation gets stifled, valuable insights are lost, and the divide between onshore and offshore staff grows even wider. So here's a real example. We recently held a job interview for a VA who was working with another Australian outsourcing company. The VA was based in the Philippines. They weren't informed about upcoming work or tasks. They logged on to work that day only to find out that there was basic chatter on the chat and no response to any email or messages they sent, even after leaving a voicemail for the team lead. Imagine trying to do your job effectively under these conditions. And here's what makes this even more frustrating. The world's most admired companies have already figured this out. 80% of them purposely create inclusive and diverse teams because they know these teams make better decisions 87% of the time. Success with virtual teams requires ongoing nurturing. You need to break it down and look at the daily connection points, non-negotiable daily video calls, morning progress check-ins, end-of-day updates, regular feedback, and human connection time. Next part is looking at that weekly development. So have process review sessions, training opportunities, team integration activities, and performance discussions so you can look and test all the work they've done, but then look at the success celebrations, reward everyone for the good work. Then overall, you're looking at monthly growth focus, skill development planning, career progression talks, process improvement reviews, goal setting sessions, and again, we want to recognize the moments of success. Remember, your VA should feel more connected with your team with each passing week, not less. So let's make this actionable. Here's your nurturing framework. So your daily must-dos. A 15-minute morning video call. You need to have a task priority alignment meeting, quick win celebration, challenge ending identification, and you need to have a personal connection moment. That'll help you get into this weekly rhythm, right? Where you'll have detailed progress reviews, process improvement discussions, training sessions, and have the team building activity. I love a Friday afternoon or a Friday lunchtime, and always be planning forward. Then you do the monthly check-ins, and this is not overkill. Performance review, development planning, systems audit, goal setting, celebration. Pro tip, schedule these as recurring calendar invites. Remember, what gets scheduled gets done. When businesses get this right, quality improves, productivity increases, team satisfaction soars, innovation flourishes, and your growth should accelerate. But most importantly, you build a sustainable partnership rather than just a temporary solution. In our next video, we'll explore mistake number 9, but before that, I want you to do something right now. Open your calendar up, schedule your daily team video calls for the next month. Yep, Do it right now for me. Because remember, a virtual team member isn't a set and forget solution. They are a valuable part of your team who needs ongoing leadership and connection to thrive. I'll see you in the next one.